Welcome back to the show, my friends, and we are back with another round of hot topics, including a major change for a TV show that's been on the air almost 60 years. Back with me now are Lex, Terry, and Rebecca. Hello, y'all.
Hi.
Thank you for sticking around. So actually here at King 5, one of our sports producers, Tony White, is a huge fan of soap operas, and this was big news to him. Days of Our Lives is moving to Peacock. Whoa. After nearly 60 years. One of the show's directors says there will be no perceptible change to the show, but basically this means it's going to be only on Peacock, right? Not on the regular air, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I hadn't heard that before. That's crazy. My mom is like one of those people who's been like watching it forever.
And would she know how to find it on Peacock?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that
my worry
audience.
about
I don't know
it.
how smart that was.
Yeah, and like, what's the revenue going to be on that? Because I don't think there's a lot of commercials on Peacock.
No, well, I think maybe I don't think you can skip through them or something. I don't really watch a whole lot of Peacock these days, and to be honest with you, I don't watch a whole lot of Days of Our Lives these days either. So, but I did though. But you know what the thing is? It's like it's such a memory for me, like growing up in the summertime when it's I'm hanging out at my grandma's house,
too.
sitting there on the couch, and grandma's watching that, and then going on to watch the Wheel of Fortune and.
Also, just such a source
Price
of
is
comedy to me, because it's just like, you think this character's dead. It's like, Stefano's not dead yet? Are you kidding me?
Rebecca's about to say it. We actually watch it
Every day.
It comes on after the new day, the best show on television.
On mute, though, and so we make up storylines as they're, I mean.
I have a question. Is Stefano dead now? Like, finally dead?
I think that's unconfirmed.
I'm pretty sure he's not on anymore,
Okay.
but they've got plenty of other great characters.
He probably died and came
I'm
back
pretty sure that actor's
7
gone.
times for sure.
But that doesn't, keep another actor coming from sliding into that character.
He got a facelift. Look, Stefano's black now. How did that happen? He's Idris Elba. What happened?
I actually am with you, Terry. Like, it's such a nostalgic thing for me. It's actually going to be really sad that it's not on. What are they going to put in its place?
It's
An
gonna
extra
be,
hour of New Day.
No, well,
There
it's
you
actually,
go.
I do know the answer to this. It's going to be an extra hour of national news. Yeah.
Like I said.
We need more of that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just kidding.
What you need is real
NBC.
fake news.
That's right. Real quick.
Needling needs its own show.
Yes.
I'm all for that.
Oh, my God.
All right, hear that, NBC execs? So Hamilton is back in Seattle for its second run in 4 years. I saw the billboards go up, and I was like, yes! And then I went to check the ticket prices, and I was like, no, maybe not. Is it worth the hype to go see it in person?
Yes.
Yes.
So you've seen it?
I went on Thursday.
Oh,
gosh.
fancy.
So I was one of those people who bought the soundtrack many years ago and had memorized it, but never seen it, right? Like, who can do that? And then it came on Disney Plus, and I'm like, oh, that's okay.
Wait, so
much
you
more makes
listened to the
sense.
soundtrack before you'd ever seen it?
Oh, 100%. I memorized it. I listened to it over and over and over again, and then. Like, my kids memorized it, it's everything. And then my daughter and I actually got to go see it, and it was,
Okay.
I cried.
Okay, all right. I would, yeah.
I was late to the Hamilton deal. I heard all about it, and people were so excited about it. And then, the pandemic hit, and we had to watch stuff all the time, right? So I watched it on Disney Plus.
I did
then
too.
Then I was like, oh, this is why it's so incredible.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
when you put all the pieces of that thing together, like all the movement, the story, the acting, and then on top of it, like, their dialogue, they're basically rapping for an entire
I couldn't
play.
believe that. That's what blew me away. I thought, okay, there's pauses and dialogue. There's none. It's just the entire thing is a nonstop rap, hip hop like opera. And I would love to see it, but I think the only way I'm going to see it is if I have a special connection. So if anybody wants to
Everybody got the
wanna
hookup.
hook
weasel
us
me
up.
in, I can volunteer at the theater.
I will.
Whatever.
I will sleep popcorn. I will. Terry, I actually have to say, when you talk about the movement, I was same as you and Lex. I hadn't seen it until I heard some of the songs, but I didn't see it until it came on Disney Plus, and I was enraptured.
Yeah.
The way they built the set, when it spins concentrically, I'm like, who thinks of
Who does
that?
that?
What mind?
And you can't
incredible.
really appreciate the full scope of that until you see it in real life.
The thing that I was thinking about for sure is that I bet you can go to this show 100 times and focus on something different every
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and it will be crazy, a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's the incredible thing about a great Broadway production is like you pay a lot for that ticket. And you're like, why did I do that? And then you go there and you're like, oh, this is why.
It
It's
is.
just an incredible production. Yeah.
100%, and it, you know, it is expensive, but it is 100% worth the experience, and for those actors and for the production companies too. So anyway, if you can go, I mean, next time I'm gonna save my ducats. Really quickly before we go, I just want to say Sue Bird, she played her last regular game at Climate Pledge. She's, you know, not done yet, but can we give a big round of applause for Sue Bird? You're a legend.
Incredible.
Yes.
She's
Build
wonderful.
a statue.
They absolutely should build a
Seriously.
statue. They should rename a
What are we
street
waiting for?
Yeah.
after Sue Bird. She's one of the most incredible athletes the Seattle has ever known. If
Of
they have
our
a Mount
time.
Rushmore
Yes.
of Seattle athletes, she
100%.
should be up there.
She should be on it. All right. Thank you all for spending time with us today. Thank you, Sue Bird, for all your years.